Rachel, my love, my wife, my best friend. Today is our wedding day, and just the thought of how much joy I will have when I get to read this letter in front of you fills my heart. When I met you just 15 months ago, I knew I met someone special, but I didn't know how special you'd really be to me. Only God knew in that moment that the first time I saw you smile as you introduced yourself to me would be the first time of countless smiles we would share between the two of us. Only God knew the future ahead of us that sunny summer day. Only God knew just 3 months later I would confess my love to you. 8 months later, I would ask you to be my wife, and 15 months later you would say I do.
In welcoming the bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Tuck.
Oh man, am I ever.
Out. Today is finally here. Mark, it feels like I could not love you more in this moment. And yet, I somehow know my love for you will only grow. Every time I think about just how lucky I am to have you in my life, I'm reminded of the days before you came along. Days when I didn't know what the future would bring, if I'd marry or not, or what kind of person I would marry. Well, my dear, you're beyond all expectations.
I mean, you already saw me before too. For years, I've waited for someone like you. Someone with a beautiful character who makes me laugh. Honestly, I didn't even know fully what to wait for all those years, or how to know when I found the one. Over the course of the months of getting to know you, before me unfolded a beautiful woman, caring, encouraging, spunky, and fun. So nice. Wow. Oh, you're so beautiful. Wow. I promise before God and all who are present here to be your loving and faithful husband. I will love you and give myself up for you as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her.
I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad, in riches and in poverty, in sickness and in health.
I will serve you with tenderness and respect and encourage you to develop the gifts that God has given you and never forsake you as long as we both shall live.
And I promise to never forsake you as long as we both shall live.
Mark, you married one of the most special girls out there. You're lucky that you get to do a lifetime of laughter and adventuring with her, because trust me, it's a blast. I'm so happy you can bring an extra twinkle to her already very bright eyes. I'm glad and slightly concerned that you can match her energy level and even sometimes surpass it. It makes my best friend heart happy to see you guys become best friends.
I now pronounce you Mark and Rachel, husband and wife. What therefore God has joined together, let no one put asunder.
Mark has always been kind of odd. And what I mean by that is Mark can be completely ridiculous in the least try-hard way, and yet somehow be the coolest guy in the room. In fact, I don't know anyone who's more generally likable than Mark. When I first met Rachel, Mark had brought her up to camp. And so there were high stakes to see if Rachel could handle Camp Mark and all his pineapple shirt glory. It was such a relief when Rachel made Mark look boring. Rach, you bring out the best in Mark and you allow him to be his odd, cool, carefree self.
Mark, you truly have become my best friend. In such a short time, you've become the person who I want to spend the rest of my life beside. You're the first person I think about when I get out of bed in the morning. And the last person I think about with a smile on my face at night. When something funny happens, it's you I want to tell. When something sweet happens, it's you I want to share that moment with. When something sad happens, it's you I want to hug from. And when something loving happens, it's you there showing me love. It's still crazy to me that no matter how else our life changes, I know that I always have you by my side. And while I'm amazed I can be this confident, I'm excited to do life with you until God calls one of us home.